Every month, we pick one lucky commenter and subscriber from all of our unboxings, and they win a £100 OnTableTop gift card. And remember to click that little bell, because that really helps us out.
Hi everybody, it's Justin from OnTableTop. I'm joined by Gerry.
Hola.
And today we have some more Warhammer Underworlds. So what do you got for us, Gerry?
I have 3 people.
3 people?
Not just 3 people, I've got 4 people. But in this case, my 3 people are Ylthari's Guardians.
Sorry.
I've gone a bit Dublin. 3 people. No.
That joke only makes sense if you're Irish.
Yeah, you know.
Alright, we have Ylthari's Guardians, who are the Sylvaneth faction for Warhammer Underworlds. They look quite pretty. I like the design of them with this sort of elemental ghost taking control of a tree, which is quite nice.
Yeah.
So we'll pop this up.
Dryads, tree spirits.
Of course.
Yeah.
Very nice. And if I can get this out of the box. Ooh.
Good job.
Okay, I'm going to say I like the color plastic on this one.
You're a fan of olive green, olive drab?
I like the fact that the color plastic that they use for each of these really seems to fit the faction. So, as
Surely
always,
brown would be better for your tree.
I don't know, that nice olive drab is just, it was very naturey. You know, if, let's say this is for you and your mates and you're just board gamers and you're not going to paint these, that fits that faction really well, I think.
I still think trees are brown. Go ahead.
I'm not saying trees aren't brown.
Continue.
He's just after me today. Alright, so as always we get our instruction manuals. One of the things Games Workshop does really well, each of your sculpts is individual, and these particular sculpts are absolutely gorgeous. And Gerry's having a good close look at these, aren't you?
I'm being nosy. I quite like that. It's got a bug on it.
The bug?
Like a stag beetle. I think it sits on somebody's shoulder, like a parrot.
Cool right there. Yeah, we've got all the sort of lasher tendrils and stuff. We've got, you know, the actual main bodies and things, and then we've got the actual people themselves coming out of the trees, which is really nice. Nice design on the scenic base, very foresty.
Yeah.
Give me the other one there, Gerry.
It's
We'll have a look at it too.
similar yet different. There are things like sprites and the like, little fairies and other bugs and creatures to creep around.
Yeah, I love the design on the great axe here.
Yeah.
Very, very nice and elven. Same for the sword and the archer here.
Yeah, they were proper elves once. Not anymore.
Yeah, I do like the fact that you've got only 4 miniatures to worry about in this set. You know, if you're one of those folks who picks up a set and thinks, okay, I'm going to buy it, I'm going to build it, I'm going to paint it, and then you go, I can't be arsed painting this, there's too many miniatures, you only have 4 to deal with in this one.
Yeah.
Which is what would draw me to this one.
Spray them brown, dry brush, done.
Yeah, pretty much. Alright, so we've got all of our cards here, so we've got some of the different strategic cards, some of the different upgrade cards that you can get in amongst all this, and then we get to some of their victory conditions. So for these, I'm going to pick one of the bigger ones. So what do we got here? Alright, Bloodless Skirmish. Let's see what this is. Score this in the 3rd end phase if there are no fighters out of action. Oh, that's interesting.
Right, so if you can do a dance with your opponent and not hurt anyone, and they don't hurt any of you.
Yeah, if you can just do the Benny Hill and run away.
Interesting.
It's a different kind of tactic. We've then got Magical Storm. Score this in an end phase if your warband successfully cast 4 or more spells in the preceding action phase. That's quite nice.
That's handy.
Again, I like these cards because they sort of push you towards tactical choices.
Yeah. There we have the fluff and bump for the tree men.
Yep, and then as well as that, it gets you a nice little piece of artwork.
Explaining how if they'd stayed high elves, then they would have had Malekith as their king, which is probably a better option for all. Let's face it, nobody wants Butterfly Girl.
We then have this one. So this one has a Gambit upgrade action or reaction would remove 1 or more wound tokens from this fighter, even if they have no wound tokens. Interesting.
That's what you like to see.
Yeah, we've got a reaction. After this fighter's attack action takes an enemy fighter out of action, make another attack action with this fighter. You can only make this reaction once per round. So she can really just go to town and really start laying into folks.
And Shlon don't annoy her.
We've then got our next one. Also has the Gambit thing. Reaction after an attack action, if there was at least 1 exclamation point in the defense, roll for this fighter. The attacker suffers 1 damage. So basically it's really spiky tree to try and punch. Some nice abilities mixed in
Don't punch
here.
thorns.
Yeah. Then we have our other 2 here as well. And then more of the other cards, which are just upgrades. These are all really great for actually doing your customization with your warbands. This is where you're going to find that real tactical depth in this game. It's one of my favorite parts of it, if I'm honest. Right.
You want to turn a miniatures game into a CCG?
No.
Good.
No, I want to turn it into, I can do a little deck building and play my miniatures game.
Oh,
I want my cake.
No, see, he says no, but then he wants to build his deck.
A bit of both.
Oh,
Yeah. What's wrong with that? Grumbly old man here. All right, everybody, I tell you what, get your comments in below. Tell us, is this the warband for you in Warhammer Underworlds? Myself and Gerry will move on. See you again soon.
Go ahead and check out our other content on screen now. And while you're at it, why not hit subscribe and remember to ding our dong. Go on, you know you want to click it. Go on.